Right, so I'm on the Elan Ripstick 96, which is more of a powder ski, but we're going to try and put it through its paces on the piste and get a good feel of what's going on. So the first thing that you do notice on piste is that big wide shovel. Obviously, on a wide ski like this, you're not going to get quite the same amount of performance on piste as you would from a more traditional on-piste oriented ski. Alrighty, let's do some medium and long turns. Again, a little bit of chatter just in that nose. And that's kind of to be expected on a big ski like this. So actually this ski is really smooth. When the snow gets a little bit softer, it's so smooth through the turn, which is really, really nice. Whoa, that's some lumpy sections. The Ripstick series has been in the Elan range for a number of years now, and it's always been a firm favourite at Snow+Rock. This year, they've made a few little tweaks to the Ripstick 96, which in my personal opinion has only made it better. So some of the key features on the Ripstick are the Amphibio Tech. So what that means is you have a left and a right ski. Now the reason why we have a left and a right ski on these skis is because we have a little bit more material along the inside edge. And what that basically helps to do is give better grip through the turn and keep the ski more stable in the turn. Compared to the previous iteration, they've adjusted the length a little bit, and they've also brought the side cut of the ski down, the widest point of the ski down the ski a little bit, but then made the tail a little bit wider. So what that means is that you achieve the same side cut, but it just helps to bring the swing weight of the tip down a little bit, makes the ski a little bit more maneuverable, a little bit easier for kind of a broader range of skiers. The Ripstick, I've always thought, has been an excellent ski for somebody who's not looking for a really, really powerful ski, but actually something that's just going to help them along their way. At 96mm underfoot, it's really versatile. You can use this in pretty deep snow, and it's going to keep stay afloat really well. But on the flip side, it's not so wide that you can't ski it on piste and still get some really excellent performance. The Ripstick has got quite a generous rocker profile. Again, that really helps with soft snow performance, helping to keep the tip of the ski floating and stop it diving. And we've also got a little bit of tail rocker, and that's going to help to make the ski less aggressive in a turn. It means that you can kind of smear the turn out a little bit and skid that last bit of your turn. It's not going to lock you into a turn quite as aggressively as something with a flatter, squared off tail. Now, the Ripstick really is going to be suited to a very broad range of skiers. It would make a great first powder ski for somebody who's maybe skied a little bit of powder before and wants to try a wider ski. Alternatively, if you've skied a little bit of off-piste before and you're just looking for something that's very easy and is going to help you along the way, the Ripstick 96 is great for that. I also kind of think there's a third use here. Because it's quite a lightweight ski, it would be an excellent option to put a touring binding on and have it as a kind of 50-50 resort touring ski. The Ripstick 96 comes flat, and that means it doesn't come with a binding. That's actually a good thing in a lot of ways because it allows you to choose exactly what binding you want to put onto it. If you're just going to be skiing it exclusively on lifts, something like the Tyrolia Attack, which is what we've got on here, works really well, or a binding like the Marcus Squire or Griffin would also work well. Salomon Shift would be the binding that I would go for if you wanted that kind of 50-50 resort touring ski. I've currently been skiing the 182, and this has been, for me, it's been okay. If I was buying it myself as a kind of expert skier, I'd probably go a little bit longer just to give that little bit better soft snow performance. However, if it's maybe your first powder ski, skiing a ski about this length, kind of just above the eyes, forehead level, is going to be about right. The reason why we ski a slightly wider ski like this, a little bit longer than your traditional piste ski, is because it has a bit more rocker. So your contact points are going to come down the ski, means it's going to ski a little bit shorter compared to that traditional piste ski.